What's going on, folks? I am Goat. Welcome back to Warframe. This is probably going to be one of the dumbest Nekros builds you're probably ever going to see. I wouldn't put a wager on it, but, yeah, this is probably a pretty stupid Nekros build. So a lot of people use Nekros as a farming frame, and I do understand that because of his third ability. His third ability specifically says 54% extra loot. And there is a caveat to that being that it's loot off of body parts. So like if you're using something like the Ripkas and you start goring enemies and chopping their arms off, you desecrate that particular piece of their body as well to get more loot. But the loot is like typically the shit you're not there to get. It's always like the most easy to get crap that's in the mission anyway. So unless you're farming really easy to get crap, Nekros is just not the best farmer out there. He's not bad, but he's just not like, oh, this is amazing. So this is more of just a functional, I'm just going to kill you build, okay? So this is casting speed and casting speed. Like you could even put a third casting speed on here because his casting speed is probably the worst casting speed in the game. A little bit of that equilibrium love from the Violet Shard, Energy Max, and Energy Max. Now, the build is this. And the reason being is because if you're going to use him for farming, you can actually use his augment despoil that sacrifices healed that will couple with arcane blessing pretty damn well, considering he's dropping energy orbs health orbs all over the fucking place as enemies die. Okay, now part of Nekros' survivability is obviously Shadow of the Dead. Basically, you can kill enemies and then bring 7 of them up, and they give a damage multiplier, a health multiplier, a shield multiplier. And, I mean, they're all right. They are a little confusing on the map sometimes, depending on your colors. So, like, sad but true, you obviously want to pick some really odd colors, because it's really sometimes the only way you can differentiate the pricks from the normal enemies, and you're not trying to shoot at your own dead people. Like I said, Desecrate is Desecrate, Terrify is his bread and butter, so it's like he just armor strips, and Terrify is annoying because enemies run away. But if you use something that is not Pillage for shields, you can use Condemn, and you can actually chain the enemies to the ground, then armor strip them so they cannot run the fuck away from you, and it becomes far easier to use Terrify. I mean, Nekros is not a bad frame, but as far as a farming frame, it's like, hey, turn Desecrate on, right? Turn it on, whatever extra loot you get's a good time. But for some reason, you just never seem to quite get the shit that you want. I don't know why that is, but you just kind of know. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I have my Smita on here just to try to help get better shit. So, kind of is what it is. So, we're just gonna do this. So armor strip, fuck them. Go this long ass animation. Everybody's dead. And now I've got creepy clones running the fuck around. That's what happens. I mean, like, it's a functional, survivable build. No Desecrate on, no nothing crazy. I mean, like, here, look, this is what we get up to on health. It's a good time. 1,571 health, and then you can cap out, oh no, they all died. I feel so bad. My ghost people died. Whatever. I mean, like I said, this isn't like some groundbreaking build. This isn't some amazing build, but it's a highly survivable build. Just like I said, if you're going to run it, I would definitely recommend running some extremely vibrant colors, just so people don't start bitching and pissing and moaning, because boy do they, about you running the 4th ability. It is a bit of a helper, so, it's an aggro function and it gives buffs. It's kind of hard to get mad at that. So folks, thanks very much for watching. As always, we'll catch you in the next one.